Year's resolution. And every year, at least for the past 5 years or whatever case may be, my New Year's resolution has been different. I want to say it's been more or less like, what I need to do in reference to, how I need to be more motivated, more encouraging, more patient, go to the gym more, save more money or whatever. But this year, my New Year's resolution, I had an epiphany, and it was different. I kind of thought about a different type of vibe, a different type of motivation. And some people are going to understand what I'm talking about, and some people not or whatever. So if y'all rocking with it, share, invite your friends or whatever. But let me go ahead and get this shit out. So I believe my New Year's resolution this year is going to be about not what I can do for myself, but what other people can do for me. And when I say other people, that means my support system. That's my family, my friends, anybody that I'm in a relationship with. I think that your support system should be A+. Your support system should be A1. I don't think that no one should have anybody around them just sitting on their hands. See, everybody kind of says that, well, hey, look, it's your life. You need to grab the bull by the horns, and you need to do the things that's going to benefit you, whether that's open a business, go to the gym. Yeah, you can do all of these great things or whatever, but you need people around you that's going to promote you as a star player. If you have people not around you doing that, then the thing about it is, what type of support system do you have? So my New Year's resolution is to check my goddamn support system. Check the people that's around me. Because here's the thing, I don't need somebody just taking space up. I don't need you just to sit around and watch me struggle, or watch me have an issue with this, or watch me have an issue with that. My thing about it is, none of my friends should be homeless. None of my friends should be without cars. None of my friends should be out without money to pay their bills, their light bill or whatever, without support for their children, without encouragement to open up a business or to go back to school or whatever the case may be. Because if
hello, Miss Carolyn,
you're supposed to be a goddamn star player. You're supposed to be off the bench and in the game actually promoting the people around you. A lot of people,
hey Jada,
some people kind of sit back and they kind of watch you struggle. They watch you have issues. They watch and look for you to be like, well, maybe you'll make it through and maybe you won't. And my thing about it is, your New Year's resolution should be, it should be aligning the people in your life that's actually going to promote what it is that you're talking about. If you have an issue, your people need to be off the bench. Your people need to be off the bench, and they need to be supporting you, whatever it is, whatever your problems are, or whatever case may be. Now, don't get me wrong. You have to take the first step. You got to have the intestinal fortitude, the encouragement to take the first step as an adult. But here's the thing, you can't have people around you just watching you fail.
What's up, Rodney?
You got to have people around you that's smart, that's encouraging, that's powerful, that are decent enough to understand, hey, look, that's a person that I value, that's a person that I respect, that's a person that I'm loyal to, that's a person that I trust, that's a person that I am going to support. Now, that's the thing. A lot of people have people on their friends list, in their families, people they having sex with, whatever the situation is, they have people around them that are not willing to support them. How many people have opened up businesses in the last 2 or 3 years and still those friends have not come to support you? How many people watch you post the most heartfelt shit on Facebook saying, hey, look, I just lost my house, but won't send you $1, won't send you a sweater? Hey, my child is getting bullied in school or whatever, but won't come and do anything to help your child. You have to get a better supporting cast. So my advice to you guys, my sincere advice, get people around you that's going to be in the game with you, that's going to understand that they have a role and a part to play in your life, and they're going to be willing to actually support you. Don't have people just naysayers just standing around you and looking. Well, I hope you make it through that problem. I hope your finances get straight. I hope your faith with God gets straight. I hope you get over that obesity. You gotta have people in your life that's willing to step up, either in front of you, beside you, or behind you, and give you the encouragement that you need. Stop saying, let me take all of this pressure on myself. Let me put all of this stuff on my back and try to carry it. Some burdens are team burdens. Some burdens are team burdens, and they require assistance. Have people around you that's going to give you assistance. I'm not saying free handouts. I'm saying people that love you and support you enough to say, I'm not going to let you struggle. I'm not going to let you fail. That's a New Year's resolution. Stop saying, I'm going to do this for myself. I'm going to do this for myself. Well, how about you do something for yourself that's really going to help? Put people around you that love, respect, and encourage who you are. That's going to support you, your children, your dreams. That's going to benefit your success. If you say, I want to go fly a plane, they say, hey, these are the schools that you can go to. This is how much it costs. If you say, hey, you know what, I really would like to lose 20 pounds this year, well, here's the gym that you can go to. Hey, matter of fact, let's get out here and walk. I really would love to go back to school. Well, here's the colleges that you could go to. You have to have people that's responsible and that love you enough to do what you need to do. I'm just saying, that's my New Year's resolution. I'm hoping that that resonates with somebody. If it does.
Ladies and gentlemen, I did that video a year ago. I wasn't intense. I wasn't the tough love I am right now. There's a lot of things have happened since I did that last video. Lost people in my family. I've seen people live in shelters. Hey, I've seen people being evicted, lose. I mean, just loss after loss after loss. Not to mention the pandemic. It's been a while, so I figured I want to talk about New Year's resolutions. I want to see how many people are going to lie to themselves going into the next year. Yep, I'm about to piss somebody off. How many people are going to lie to themselves? How many people are going to say, well, you know, next year, I'm going to start working out. Next year, you know, I'm going to get my credit fixed. Next year, I'm going to start looking for love again. Next year, I'm going to start dating again. Next year, I'm going to be the best me. As soon as Christmas is over and New Year's Eve comes and I toast, it's going to be the new me. I'm going to be living my best life next year. I've had that conversation with numerous people. That are not here now. They didn't make it to the next year. They had this great announcement, this great energy. They articulated it very well. They sat up in their seats. They straightened up their ties. They got their hair, their nails done, everything done. They was the best them at that particular time at making promises. And for some reason, God saw fit for them not to be able to live it out. And I'm thinking maybe I should do something to remind people to not procrastinate, to not make a New Year's resolution a starting point for this particular date to start right now. I'm about to piss somebody off. I swear to God. Maybe we should stop saying I'm going to do it when I get to that point. I'm going to start living right. I'm going to start eating right. I'm going to start being positive. I'm going to start doing things that's going to really project and propel me forward. I'm going to walk through that door of opportunity. I'm going to clean off that window of opportunity. I'm going to call my friends. I'm going to call my family members and tell them how much I love and I appreciate all the respect and support they've been giving me. I'll just do it next week. That will be my New Year's resolution. I'll get to it when I get to it. Ooh, Lord, we are the kings and queens at procrastination. We good at it. Woo, Lord. I know what I'm supposed to do, but you know what? I do it tomorrow. I'm about to Netflix and sleep. I'm about to watch it just a little bit more Pornhub. Let me get a couple of them out. The procrastination because we feel like time, we have it, it's on our side. We've brought enough time. We lied to ourselves about enough time. We've been on social media and somebody reminded us that we the shit. They empowered us to deflect everything. Nothing's our fault. We are the Alpha and Omega. We run shit. We get to it when we get to it. You on your own time. Okay. What is my New Year's resolution? Well, last year it sounded like my New Year's resolution was to check my circle, was to check my support system, was to realize, you know what I'm saying, are the people around me, are they actually playing in the game with me, or are they just here? They just in the car and shit. I'm doing all the driving, I'm gassing up, I'm wiping the bugs off the windshield, I'm changing the damn tire, putting air in the tire, I'm doing all the maintenance. I'm doing all the heavy lifting. I'm putting all the time and energy in, and you got motherfuckers just lounging back, drinking Kool-Aid and eating chicken wings and dropping bones in my shit, eating fries and nuggets and shit. Everybody relaxing. They on their phone, they watching videos, they listening to music, they living their best life at my expense. My New Year's resolution was to say, you got to get the fuck out. You got to go. I don't get, you a family member. I know. Get the fuck out. You a close friend. You a close friend. Get the fuck out. We having sex. Okay. Get the fuck out. It didn't matter to me who they were if they were liabilities to my life. Am I talking to some grown people right now? This is a different type of man. I'm about to piss somebody off. It's a different type of energy. I had to tell people, you got to leave. Like, you emotionally draining. You're distracting me. You're financially draining. You distracting me. You too much of a procrastinator. You distracting me. It was too much distraction to where I felt like I needed to go. I wasn't focused. You want me to run this race and I got to carry your weight too? God damn. Well, that's just inconsiderate. That is just foolery. But I had to make the hard decision. I had to have the tough conversation. Not with everybody. It wasn't a social media announcement. It was tough love for me. I had to look in the mirror and say, bro, you're gonna lose some friends if you do this. Some people ain't gonna like this if you say what it is that you gonna. If you say no, hell no. This is about me this year. This is my time. I ain't got time to worry about what you got going on in your household. I ain't got time to worry about your beef, your drama, your gossip, your negativity. I'm trying to do me. Yeah, I'm being selfish. You right. You right. Selfish or self-aware? Am I being selfish or am I being self-aware that I'm figuring I don't really have a lot of time to waste because I might not make it to the new year. So right now needs to be my new year. Am I talking to some people? Whole lot of energy doing nothing. Whole lot of energy in confusion. Every time you call me, it ain't about building shit. Every time you call me, it ain't about positivity. It ain't about we traveling. It ain't about business. It ain't about making money. It ain't about spirituality. It ain't about emotional and mental fitness. It's always about dragging and drilling, disrespecting and degrading, laughing at someone else's pain when I'm just saying I just want to have a refocus. But the thought about it was, I know that if I did it, I would lose you as a friend. I would lose you as a lover. I would, even though we family, I would lose you as a family member. Maybe no more invites. Maybe no more card games. Maybe no more trips. Maybe no more movies. Maybe no more consideration of, we gonna invite. They say you start acting brand new when you start doing you. Let me talk to somebody. And so you start acting brand new when you start realizing your worth. When you start saying that, you know what, I don't have time for that. What is your New Year's resolution? Where are you going with life? What are you trying to accomplish? Are you waiting for a specific date to start, or are you starting right now? You know what? Fuck that shit. We got a whole lot of hours in the rest of this day. Let me see. What is one thing that I could do? Even if it's just research something. What is one thing I can do that's positive? What is one thing that I could do that will build me, that will strengthen me, that will help me with my mental, emotional, financial, spiritual, and social fitness? What can I do for me today? I've been doing a lot for a lot of people. been giving a lot of effort and time into and energy into a lot of other people. You've been investing for a long time. Well, it's time to cash in on your investment. We ain't talking Bitcoin. We talking about all of the energy that you've been putting elsewhere. Now it's time to collect. Hello, I want some energy back, friend. Hello, I want some energy back, family member. Oh, don't run. Hello, I want some energy back, co-worker. Whoa. Don't you run. Don't you run. Come here. I want some energy back, lover. It's time to reap your awards, to cash out. How many people gonna cash out? How many people gonna say, I got my energy back? New Year's resolutions, it's great to talk about change, but it's about implementing the change. That's what's important. That's what really pushes the narrative. That's what drives the scale. How many people are going to promote change? How many people are going to advocate for change? How many people are going to be selfish enough to say, I am now self-aware and I need to build upon my self-worth? Or are they going to go into the same next year like they did this year? Are they going to have the same excuses they had this year for next year? Some of y'all already making excuses for next year. God damn it. God, I'm about to piss somebody. You already making excuses for what you can't achieve next year, this year. You already saying, oh man, trying to drink it away, trying to sex it away, trying to ignore it away, trying to excuse it away. You ask somebody right now that's in your life that you feel that you talk to on a regular basis, what are your goals for next year? I wonder how many people will have some realistic goals, some realistic positive goals. I'm not going to make this conversation long because it's simple and I want to keep it simple. But I want to know in the comments right now, what are your goals for next year? What are your goals for next year? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mario J. This is Tough Love. And instead of saying adult up, I'm going to ask this question. What are your goals for next year? Peace.